Hello everybody, Ruthless Nails here, and I'm just, well, first of all, welcome to episode 7, I believe it is, of Warp to the Stars. So, here I am just launching the moon landing, and it looks very horrible from this point. But trust me, it was just as horrible when recording this, when doing this. So, yeah. And you all need to be very grateful because, I don't need to be, but should be, because I worked so hard for this. I ran so many tests. I did this whole mission before recording. I did the whole mission, and it didn't run that many tests, but I ran enough that it was crazy. So, it was definitely a struggle. So I'm just really happy that this is done, because the moon landing took me around an hour in real time. So yeah. And right now all I'm doing here is just getting my apoapsis up. And it was around this point that I noticed that MechJeb is not working, and that is because I'm updated to the latest version of Kerbal Space Program with the asteroid redirect mission installed. So yeah, and that's cool. So, but some of the mods don't actually work, like KAS is outdated, so I had to uninstall that after this. And also MechJeb seems to, like I said, be malfunctioning, so we're doing the missions without MechJeb for now, unfortunately. So now all I'm doing here is I'm rearranging the modules. I'm going for an Apollo kind of mission here. I have or at least in terms of the modules, I have the command module there, as you can see, and the lander module also there. Pretty cool. And I'm quick saving all the way, of course. Also, I discovered a better way to look at encounters. I just target the thing I want to encounter, and then it shows me the path I'm going for. So anyway, now I'm just burning into an orbit here. Burning into a stable orbit. Semi-stable. And I want to get fairly low here, so I just do some tweaking. I want to get high enough that it looks decent. Yeah, see, that's a pretty good view. I'm taking screenshots all the way through this, by the way. Taking a ton of screenshots. Also, I got Jeb in there. Very happy because this was one of the harder parts in testing, so that was very nice that I could just get him in there that easily. So now I'm targeting a crater for my landing site, and just burning there to get into that orbit. Now I just time accelerate and prepare, and just burning for land, just burning to just go straight down. I time accelerate a little, and I accelerate, and I get kind of concerned at this point because I'm going quite fast, or a little faster than I wanted to, but it got stable. So I did all the science-y reports things, and I start sliding. And this happened on multiple occasions. I just started sliding down the hill randomly. It was really annoying. You'll see. And around this point, the video cuts out for some reason, or I hit the stop recording / the record / stop recording button, so you didn't actually get to see the flag. So yeah, I gotta be wary of that when dealing with my flags. So anyway, yeah, I just take a couple pictures and I'm off, or at least I record it, make sure it's recorded. Now this part, I believe this part got kind of tedious because I was trying to get into an encounter with the command module. So yeah. Also, how are you all liking this new format? Because this is a bit strange for me. Never tried this before in a series, because I never really had a series that required it. But now I do. So let me know if you like it. So yeah. Now I'm just burning to get an encounter. In retrospect, I didn't really do this the most efficient way possible, but it happened. So yeah. It happened that way, and that's how it's gonna be. Okay, so now I just time accelerate, and now I'm just trying to get into get close to it, the command module. Jeb appears to be having quite a wild time. So, yeah. Also, how you guys like the intro card? That is not much, but I figured the moon landing needed a little extra something, so the moon landing episode needed a little extra something, so I gave it a title card. So yeah. Well, now all we're doing is we're using the built-in RCS to get an encounter, and this took forever. This took forever. Oh my gosh, this was so tedious. I just kept screwing up. It was not very efficient at all. I was doing, eventually I got it, but you know, I had to do a lot of little just tweaking and stuff. So you can see I'm just grabbing the information there, just grabbing the info from the science modules, or the science things, whatever. And now we leave the lander module to orbit around the moon forever. And then I had to restart because I had sent the lander module into a spin there, and I didn't like. And also I forgot to transfer fuel, so I just did that. Well, I forgot to transfer fuel, but by the time that happened, it was I had spun the lander module out of control. So anyway, I restarted there, and as you can see, I had to redo all that, and I transferred fuel back to. I transferred fuel to the command module, put Jeb in the command module. Now I'm just burning to get into an encounter with Kerbin itself. So there we go. Got an encounter set there. Now we just time accelerate. And I left all the panels open, of course, because it just looks awesome. Then I ditched the engines, fired out, and then fired the parachutes, and boom, it landed in the water, and we are good. So then I went to the tech tree, got some stuff, and yeah, that's it.